Hey guys, let me know if you guys can hear me. What's up, everybody? Let me know if everybody can hear me. See a lot of you guys already commenting in here. What's up? What's up with y'all? Terry Dow, peace to you, brother. Peace, everybody. I'm gonna give this a little bit of a moment here. All right, y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. All right, so let me just say this. I know y'all hadn't heard from me in a while. Well, first of all, let me apologize to my platform for even bringing this to my platform again, because I said I wouldn't, right? But this I need to say. So, guys, if you on my platform and this is a whole different issue, a whole different matter. This is not my typical content related. I don't even really care to explain what this is. So if you're looking for my typical content, this is not that. All right. I'm sure all you guys out there got families. You guys have, we can relate at least on that level. So I'm not even going to explain it. But I got a couple of things I want to address. So the last time many of you guys saw me on here, I was trying to mediate, trying to make sure things didn't explode. And nobody gave a damn what I had to say. Nobody. You guys saw me try to hop on panels, try and talk people down, try and make sense of things, try to explain things. And it's always, Kevin just want to talk. Kevin just want to be diplomatic. Kevin just want to talk things over. So finally, I said, you know what? I'm going to let y'all do what y'all do. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to let y'all handle it like y'all handle it. I don't know if y'all remember that. I'm going to get to what happened tonight. I truly am. But first, I want to say this right here. I want to make something clear here. People seem to think that I have my brother's back or have had my brother's back for some agenda reason or things like that. They say we're not tight. But then you have people who question why we're so close, right? How can two be true, right? Well, the fact is we're actually very close. I'm going to explain why I support my brother. All right. The reason why I support my brother is, number one, he's my brother. I have a duty to support my brother, to protect my brother. Now, I'm not about to go all through this saga thing and why I spoke for him, but I spoke for him. And as you guys can see, I was right. I don't know who was first to speak on my brother. It's not a contest, so I won't go into that either. But all I know is I spoke up on his behalf. Obviously, so much has went on since then, right? Why Kevin speaking up for his brother? Why? Outside of this LaTrue saga, right? Outside of the LaTrue saga, here's who my brother is. He's somebody who has a really big heart. He's very dedicated to the things that inspires him. Thank all of you for your comments, but I'm gonna try to get through this. All right. He's very dedicated to the things that inspires him. In many ways, I've learned from my brother. I watched him my entire life pursue his dreams. His dreams. I did that for a moment, but then I went to work, and I stayed focused on work. That became my identity. My brother, he couldn't get away from his dream. So he kept chasing it. He kept chasing it. He's somebody who could not turn it off. I always respected that about bro. It's a lot that you can learn about people, because people are complex, but if you just focus on what you want to focus on, you'll miss a lot. But what I noticed about my brother is that despite what anybody believed about him, he chased his dreams. When he first started rapping, people was hating, trying to say it didn't sound good. He kept going. He got his own studios, the first one of any of us to get his own studio, put it in his crib, learn how to record himself. He learned how to use those tools, learned it all on his own, learned the shit. Started producing our CDs, started producing our records. And even then, people began to be kind of try to pull power on him, try to be upset. Why you ain't producing my record? Why you ain't working on mine? When he did all this for him, and everybody wanted to come and get on board with that. It became real hard to get in that studio with him because he's working on his album. He's working on everybody else's. He inspired me to get my own studio, start recording myself. I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't saw him do it. Now, I ain't mentioned not having a mom or any of that, because he ain't had any of that either. So with all of that going on, that man still was inspired to create his dreams. Nobody to pat him on the back. No mama to say, son, you can do it. He still did it. I can't say I would have if I had not saw him do it. So my brother, he paves the way. He kind of shows you how to believe in yourself when nobody else do. And outside of anything else, he's a go-getter. Number one, he's a go-getter. I watched him go, and never quit. Never quit. He literally made something of himself because he never stopped. I don't think he know how to quit. This just from an inspirational standpoint, he was somebody that I could look up to, even when I didn't have necessarily a father figure in my life every day that I could see. I had my brother, who's just a year older than me, showing me how to go after your own dreams, showing me how not to give up on yourself, how to create it from your own. If nobody else give you studio time, if it ain't no studio around, build your own, create your own. I watched him do all of that shit. And I watched him give to others in the process, show other people how to do it in the process, do other people's album for free in the process. I seen him make money using it. I seen him, I watched him burn CDs, go to the different malls in our city and start selling them to make money when I was going to work. Using his own gift now, I started doing it. Made buku money. I watched him do that. Now, this is a young man. You trying to make it. You work a job. You ain't really thinking about how you can use your talent or your gifts to make money outside of your job because you work a job. He going to the studio. He going to the studio, make his albums, go to the Walmart, get the blank CDs, make his covers, all of this, right? That's going to cost him maybe $50, $60. But then out of that right there, man, that boy make couple $1,000 out of that. Fill his backpack up, take him to the mall. Hey, listen, I rap. You want to support my music? I started doing that. Shit showed me how to grind, how to make it on my own, using my gifts and talents. I'll always respect bruh. If I didn't have him in my life, it's a lot of things I wouldn't have really known or thought about. But he always been a hustler that way. With his own products and creations that he created himself. Now, people might say, well, why don't Robert do for me? Guess what? Nobody was doing for Robert then. Robert was doing this shit for himself because he had a dream. I didn't have my hand out saying, Robert, help me, other than teach me how to do it. But that's still asking for some shit that he didn't ask for. He didn't even have that. He didn't have a big brother to teach him how to do that shit, to build a studio for him. I had that though. So I benefited from what he did on his own, yo. So I always have respect for my brother because I owe him that. That's just paving the way. That's just showing me how to go get it. I never watched my brother sit out here and complain about whether or not he felt like my daddy was in his life or not. He loved my daddy no matter what. Even when I was upset and tried to find reasons to not like my daddy, because when I was young, I didn't understand life. I didn't understand the life of a man and how he got to work. I didn't understand all that stuff. So I kind of was angry about that. Felt like he could have been in my life more. And I would complain about it to my brother. My brother would never speak ill on Pop, ever. I was mad at him for that. Like, why you won't have my back and talk bad about daddy with me? I wouldn't say it in those words, but you don't never seem to agree. Nah, because I love my Pop. Yeah, but we ain't saw him in a while. Oh, I love my Pop. He showed me how you love your daddy through everything, no matter what. Robert's been a great example of a human being and a man. This is real talk, y'all. You can set aside the truth you know as a musician, as an artist, as a performer. I'm talking about the dude I grew up with and saw beside me every single day. You understand? When mama died, bro didn't even cry. He didn't even understand death. He didn't know what it meant. He didn't understand it. None of us understood it truly. I understood that mama was dead, but I didn't understand what life was going to be like without her. And none of us understood that. So I refuse to hold anybody accountable, sibling-wise, for what I experienced. All I know is my siblings, from what I remember, was there with me through all of that. And what I remember about my brother is he always provided an example. Even though we fought tooth and nail, we talked junk to each other, crack on each other like siblings do, my brother always set a great example for how to go out here and get it like a man and chase your dreams. Now, on a personal level, let me tell y'all something. Years ago, when I had to have my stomach removed, right? So I wouldn't have to deal with cancer. I ended up being in the hospital longer than any of us. It hit me harder than any of us. I know the doctor I think he messed something up on me. Obviously he did. I had to have another surgery after that a year later. I was on bed rest for way too long, almost a year. But I was in the hospital for, I think, 3 weeks, something crazy. It's supposed to be like a week. Let me tell you guys who showed up in that hospital for me, okay? Of course, Jamie showed up. Of course, my children were there. Dawn showed up. LaTruth showed up with my daddy. He brought my daddy up there too. They both came. That's it. I was up there for about 3 weeks, y'all. Now, I wasn't doing good in there. I didn't know if I was going to come out. Neither did the doctors. This was known. This was known. I could have died in that place, yo. Bro came to see me, though. Dawn came to see me, though. My daddy came to see me. Because when it mattered, and you're on a hospital bed, not somebody talking online, that's when people show up. When Samik was born, and I didn't know if he was going to make it. Guess who showed up to the hospital? My motherfucking brother. My brother showed up to that hospital, y'all. Why they so tight? Because when I was at my lowest, at every point in my life, he been right there. I don't know life without him. When I watch people online bash him and say all the stuff they say, I don't know what they're talking about. He corny, he this, he that, he whack. I don't know what they're talking about. The brother I know, the Robert I know is a man. He's a great father. He's a great brother. And he's a better son than I've been. See, now that I'm a grown man, I look at life now through a father's eyes. And I can see why him and my daddy so tight. Because Robert never disrespected him. I did. I go get in his face. Because I was bitter. Didn't understand it. I remember one time I showed up to my daddy's job ready to fight. Because he promised my kids he'd take them to get some ice cream. And something came up and he didn't call me. When he didn't show up, I lost my fucking mind. You ain't gonna lie to my kid. I showed up at his job. Robert has never disrespected my pop, yo, ever. So on the outside looking in, it's easy to say, why they close? Why they close? Why they close? You know, ask them why they close. Quit speculating. I'm close to Robert because Robert's been close to me. He's been closer to me than anybody that's on this earth. When it comes to somebody, if you know you down, you can hit them up and they got your back no matter what. That's my brother. That's why I stand and have his back. And it's also my personality. I'm confrontational. I always have been. I always have been a fighter. That's my personality. So I refuse to let saga shit weigh on who I know my brother to be. So do I like how my brother handled the saga shit? No. Because he ain't like me. And anybody would say that. I wish that somebody be more like me. I wish somebody be more like me. Because in our own eyes, we right. Bro don't do the internet stuff. He make that clear. He barely get out here and fight for himself. I don't do it either. But to defend his name, you damn right I'm gonna have his back. To defend my own, you damn right I'm gonna have my back. But I refuse to sit here and say, bro, you didn't speak up for me like I did you. I'm not gonna do that. That's not fair. That's not his personality. Hell yeah, I wish he'd have stepped out here and said some shit, but that ain't his personality. People are complex, man. As much as I can sit here and say I wish he'd have spoke up for me in the area, it's more times I can say I wish he'd have spoke up for his damn self. But he knows this. He understands this online shit. He got way more patience than I feel like I could ever have. I've never seen my brother cower down face to face, ever. Anytime there was a problem, ever, whether I was going to be jumped or whatever, my brother was the first one to speak up. I've never seen him back down. So all this coward shit is ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. I love my brother. I'll always have his back. I'll always support him. If he don't come online and say shit, whatever the case may be, none of these things will I ever hold against him. Y'all don't actually know the man. I'm telling y'all don't know the man. Me and my brother always been tight. We always will be. So from the outside looking in, y'all might think, well, they rally together, whatever the case may be. We forged a whole life through pain together. We don't have to be online together every day. Y'all make Facebook actual life or social media actual life. Robert is a great man. Great man. My daddy's a great man. So no, it don't feel good watching people tear down somebody who you know is a stand-up person in your eyes, who you know has had your back, who you know you've learned a lot from, who you know you've benefited just from them being in your life, just even outside of just being a brother. It's people who've watched my brother and they became better through watching him, watching how he do things. I got my own way of doing things, my own way of thinking, my own way of talking, my own personality type. My brother got many ways in which where he is a leader and where you can learn a lot from him. I've watched this online thing where people try to instigate and turn people against each other. And I kept saying, y'all trying to tear my family apart. And that's what brings me to my next part. So I see Toya on here talking today, and she's saying that I didn't answer the phone for her. She's saying that I tried to choose Amber over her. No, I didn't. She said I didn't have her back. She keeps saying they didn't have my back. They didn't have my back. Am I fucking crazy, y'all? Or was I not on her platform every time that she was up there dealing with anything emotional, trying to help her through it? Was it not me on platforms cussing on her behalf, speaking out for her, saying, why y'all keep talking about what she looks like? Why y'all keep acting like she got to be a supermodel to defend her damn brother? Was I not saying this for my sister? And every time she got on platforms and people was talking about her, or she was making it known on her platform she was upset with somebody, were they not saying, Kevin, where are you? Why don't you step up for your sister? And here I am. I'd come running and get up there for my sister. Would I not? Every time. Right. I don't get what the fuck she's talking about. Trying to make the world believe I haven't said anything on her behalf. I've been sitting here listening to her babble this shit for the last few months. On her lives, when she's talking, I hear her keep saying, Robert and Kevin didn't have my back. I keep hearing I put my name in that shit. When that's not true. It's not true at all. When they said call DSS on her, I got up there and put Toya on my platform. And all this, let me bring up a whole bunch of old shit, is killing me, yo. I'm tired of that shit. I'm the first person on the phone with her trying to talk her down, trying to speak life into her. I'm the first person to hop up here online to try to encourage her and speak life into her. People talk shit about me in her chat. She don't do shit. Somebody say something about her in my chat. Oh, she got something to say. Now, I didn't see it, but she'll see people talk negatively about me in her chat, and she won't say anything. She's saying, well, I stopped talking to Sweet Ma for you. Oh, so you done me a favor. What are you talking about? It's all this reciprocity shit, but I've been there. What are you talking about? It's the biggest gaslight I ever seen. Y'all watch the whole shit. You guys watch the whole thing. Me and Sweet Ma wasn't getting along. Sweet Ma saying Kevin's a manipulator online. You seeing her say this. I'm like, why is she even saying that? Whatever the case may be, Sweet Ma ain't feeling me. Toya and Sweet Ma, I'm still seeing them talk. I'm seeing Sweet Ma say Toya is my favorite. Notice how Toya hadn't said anything to Sweet Ma. So I say to Toya, hey, Toya, can you reach out to Sweet Ma and see what's going on? Yeah, I will. It's always diplomatic. Hey, what's going on with you and my brother? I don't know. Well, she didn't want to talk to me. I called her. She didn't call me back. Oh, okay. That's what happened. I got you. Now, she's saying I windmill for Kevin too, but I never saw that. I've never seen her get up here about me like that. But regardless of the situation, she's saying that she stopped talking to Sweet Ma on my behalf. You should have stopped talking to Sweet Ma on your behalf. I mean, she was insulting your brother. What are you talking about? You didn't do nothing for me. So it becomes like, it gets weird to me. All right, check this out. The day that there was a live calling me a molester, right? The people that she supports was on the channel. In the damn comments, right? Amber says, where is Toya? Now, all these people are bashing me, been doing this shit forever. Taking this shit to other platforms. Them got with Royce Reed. I'm talking about they really trying their best to ruin my fucking name. I don't see Toya saying nothing for me. Toya saying I'm minding my business. Now, mind you, I'm not out here saying, why didn't Toya protect me? Why didn't she protect me? I'm not making it an issue. But meanwhile, this is what's going on. So now it's a platform calling me a molester, right? So I see them on the panel, right? Okay, cool. Amber go, why is Toya not saying nothing when people that she deal with is in there supporting that live? Toya says, Kevin, make Amber stop saying my name. Now, when people say, Kevin, where is Kevin to defend Toya? I don't come and say them people are bothering me. Toya, make them stop saying my name. I get up there and I deal with Toya. I try to help Toya the best I can. But when Amber said, why ain't Toya helping her brother or saying something to them about that? Toya says, tell Amber to stop saying my name. So I tell Amber, hey, yo, stop saying her name, Amber. Look, I'm only trying to speak up for you, Kevin. I get it. But she taking that like an insult. Just don't say her name. Amber said, okay, I won't. I called Toya back. She said she wasn't going to say your name. Toya said, okay. The very next morning, Toya said some slick shit about Amber on her page or went live, one or the other, community board post or something. I can't ask Amber to sit here and let Toya run over her because we cool. So Amber she ain't asked me shit. She ain't got to. They start arguing. Amber respond back to her. Now, call Kevin, make Kevin come in here and make a choice. Here's what actually happened, y'all. Here's what literally happened. Toya went live and hit my phone up and said, will you come up on my live? Will you come on my live? She asked me. She didn't tell me what it was about. And when I got up on the live, her sister teacher and some others was literally trying to make me feel like I wasn't being a good brother. I'm not hearing Toya out when she has these needs or whatever the case may be. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So it's made about Am. I'm sitting here trying to explain to Toya that Amber is trying to defend me because Tiff and other people are in Callie's live where they're calling me a molester, sitting here just entertaining the live, right? Toya didn't go, they was what? They was doing what? She goes, oh, I didn't know. Like, if you say you didn't know, that means you ain't got to worry about it. You knew then. In that moment, you knew then. Now, she's trying to tell Kevin how to be a brother, right? Sister teacher, all these people are trying to tell Kevin how to be a better brother. But I'm telling my sister that Amber's trying to defend me from people talking about me. Amber's not on her live to bash Toya. She's asking, why ain't you defending your brother? I remember this shit like it was yesterday. So I'm listening real close on how a sibling's supposed to be, right? Real close. And I'm recognizing that I don't have one. Based on what they described as a sibling, I don't have not one. Based on what they describe as a sibling. Toya said, I didn't know they was over there. Not, they was what? She still talks to these people to this damn day. She had them on her platform a second ago. I heard her call me and my brother bitches yesterday. Tiff, I heard her call me and my brother bitches yesterday. She still got them on the platform. Wondering why I don't answer my fucking phone? Okay, look. So I'm on the platform, right? Explaining to her why Amber said, why ain't you speaking up for your brother? Yo, they're over there calling me a molester, yo. Oh, I didn't know. You know now, though. So I'm learning that I don't have a sibling. So I asked the question. So you don't want me to speak to Amber no more? She said, no. I said, okay, I understand. And I got off because I understood. I got it. I understood clearly right there that we was fucking done. Y'all haven't seen me on a platform of Amber since. Y'all haven't seen me speak to Amber since. But I ain't spoke to Toya since either. Matter of fact, I did. She called me the next day. The very next day she called me. Trying to say I haven't been there for her. And I explained to her this. I said, Toya, I was going through fearing I was going to lose my son while in the midst of all of this stuff. Toya didn't even respond to that. It's like she didn't even care. So I say, you keep talking about how somebody's not there for you. You didn't call me one time to check on Samik. You didn't call me one time to check on my mentality. When I was in the hospital fearing losing my son's life, you never called me even one time to check on me. Not once. She could have said, you know what, you're right, and I apologize. I had a lot going on, and I would have understood that. She did. You know what she said to me? Wow, I can't believe you said that. And if you're going to talk to me like that, then don't. And I just hung the fuck up. Because if I tell you how I feel, it's an attack. But if you tell me how you feel, I'm supposed to be all ears and care and be sympathetic. I told Toya that day, you only know how to use me and Robert as utilitarians. You only see us for utility. You don't know how to love us. You don't know how to love us. Soon as somebody can't do something for you, you're mad at us. Soon as somebody don't say something the way you want somebody to say it, you're mad at them. And then you try to weaponize everything against them, like you're doing with the internet right now. I watched you sit there and watch OB talk shit like say your brothers was pussies. And you wonder why I don't answer your phone call? I watch OB that they say me and Kevin ain't even cool like that. Let me tell you something. This man ain't called me at all. All I know is I told my sister I was done with her. And from there, I'm watching him a couple weeks later say he don't know no brothers. In her family, ain't nobody with no heart from what he can see. Basically, they pussies, right? Yo, I watched all of that shit. Your kids was in the back seat when you was talking shit about your brothers. You called Robert Roberta. You called me saying, you text me saying, I want to see the kids. You didn't text me saying, yo, I apologize for how I treated you. You want to see the kids. The best you will get from me is that I will never badmouth you in front of my kids. That's the best you will get from me is I'll never badmouth you in front of my children like you do me. You're so quick to rip everything from somebody when you upset with them. I love your kids. You think it's cool for me to sit here and watch you and OB badmouth us in front of your kids? Like it ain't gonna make a lasting imprint. So if you're upset, you would take somebody's nieces and nephews from them. Ain't nobody did shit to you. So you saying you upset with Robert for taking pictures with Am them. You just had Callie on your platform. I heard Callie tell you he ain't never said nothing about you. He said you fucked Robert. He said Robert fucked you when you was a kid. He said a whole lot more than that. I don't even care to explain it because I don't give a fuck. That man did a whole live, actually several lives, where he said that Robert slept with you as a child. But he gonna fix his mouth to say, I never said nothing about y'all. That man did nothing but talk about my family, my newborn son, lie on my name for years. And you up there talking about some, he seemed pretty cool in person, getting to know him. And you wonder why I don't answer my phone? Why do I got to explain any of that? You want to go online and act like I'm doing something to you by not answering my phone when you got that nigga on your platform. So all I'm doing is not answering my phone. But you got your husband on live talking slick shit. Do you see my wives on live talking slick shit? Without calling me once, he's already on live talking slick shit, saying that ain't nobody real in your family. Far as he know, everybody pussy. You don't think I caught that shit? And you might say, why ain't you addressing OB? I ain't got shit to say to him. Last conversation I had with him, you know what he told me? Kevin, you just be wanting to talk shit out. I don't want to hear no talking it out. Then you will never get talking from me again. You ain't never got to worry about me talking to you again. Won't be no fucking words. Period. I ain't mediating shit. There's nothing being mediated at all. And then you act like you don't realize what just went on. That was him said that. Nah, you got a duty to your family. No, I'll never answer my phone again. I told you weeks ago. It was 4 months ago. Listen to this shit. Let me show you this shit. Be mad if somebody blocked me. I ain't mad people stop following me. That's their prerogative. Well, before I hop down, let me ask you this.
Are you at peace? I don't know if are you comfortable with mine and Amber's relationship? Are we at a place where we have an understanding on her not saying your name, or are you saying, Kevin, I prefer you not to associate with Amber. I don't like it.
Honestly, I'm not comfortable with y'all relationship after the day. All the shit that she done went live saying and posting, especially, and it was because she called herself taking up for you. I had nothing to do with that. She could have kept me out of that. She didn't have to insinuate or mention me whatsoever.
Okay. I understand. Right.
TC, anybody, D-Ham, y'all want to say anything?
Now, as you notice, I said, okay, I understand. And I dropped down. That's it. I haven't talked to Amber or been on her platforms since that day, y'all. And I'm doing something wrong? I chose somebody over her? No, what I did is a couple days later, I said, after hearing how they described a sibling supposed to be, I don't have one. So I'm choosing myself. That's what I said. Amber can tell you she hasn't spoken to me. But I'm a man of my word. I meant that shit. When I told you I'm not dealing with you no more, I meant that shit 100%. So don't sit here and try to attack me because I'm not answering my damn phone. And no, you can't text me and say, I want to talk to your kids with no apology or nothing. I'm getting sick of you trying to play like you ain't doing shit wrong. You're very wrong for what you're doing. You're very wrong for what you're doing. I've done nothing to you for you to even be mentioning my name all the times that you've mentioned it. All the times you've let Tiff and all them get up here and run my name through the mud, lying on my name. You don't say shit. You let them talk. Ashley Chats. When Ashley Chats kept coming at me, I saw Ashley Chats in your live speaking to you like she wasn't coming at me every fucking morning. And I said, Toya, why this woman all up in your live talking to you and you're not saying nothing to her about it? I didn't know. I didn't see it. That's what you always say. You didn't know. You didn't see it. You say, Robert, say that. You say that. Even when you knew, I'm going to send her a message. Toya, it's too late to send her a damn message now. So I got to tell you to send the message. Just leave the shit alone. Forget it. She didn't send a message still. Obviously, I said don't, right? So the next day or so, he go Ashley Chats again with another video insinuating I'm gay, calling me pretty, and saying I think I'm all of that and all this shit. I seen the shit. Toya, here she go again. Well, you told me not to send no message. You right, I did. But Toya, in the meantime, she's talking to you about doing interviews and you still not saying nothing. It ain't like she came out here and just winning on Ashley Chats. Like she just winning on Sweet Ma. Or any of these people who was talking about me saying I came out here and just went off for both of my brothers. I don't know why you grouping me in there. You came out here and you went out for Robert. But when it was Kevin, you was minding your business. So I sit and watched all of them. Now, at this whole time, you saying, well, Kevin ain't have my back. When Callie was up here going from platform to platform with Royce and all these different people lying on my name, you wasn't defending me at all. And I wasn't saying, why ain't Toya defending me? So what you do is you like to try to, if somebody don't do what you want them to do, you try to get mad at them and try to act like that's actually doing something to you. Well, if you're not doing nothing to me, whenever you don't say nothing on my behalf, then damn it, how am I doing something to you and I don't say shit? If it was the case that I didn't say shit. Now you mad at Robert, but you're talking to Tiff. You're reaching out saying, Amora's cool. I saw OB say, Amora good. She cool. So y'all sitting here the whole time y'all saying, how can Robert forgive people who badmouthed me? Ain't that what you're doing? Forgiving people who badmouthed you and Robert and me and your mama and your kids? What are you talking about? The whole time you sit there and talk back and forth with Tiff, you talking to a, you got it. Y'all can have that. But you fix your mouth to try and judge somebody else who you feel like is talking to somebody they shouldn't be talking to. Meanwhile, you talking to somebody who just called your brothers bitches. And if we got on here and call her a bitch, she'll want Buck to get involved. But Buck is okay with his wife on here calling grown-ass men bitches. If you ask me, that's bitch shit. I wish my wives would be on fucking line calling another grown man a bitch. The old me would have came on there and called the one and drew his ass out. But I don't care. There's nothing she can say that will ever get any care out of me. I don't respect her at all. So who cares what she say? But you sitting here surrounding yourself with nothing but people who are low lifes, just on how they display them damn selves. And I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I told you about Robert growing up. Let me tell you about Toya growing up. The Toya that I saw growing up, if she'd have been face to face with Amora or any of them women who was on here every day bashing her, she would have beat the shit out of them and moved on. Unfortunately, though, they wasn't in front of her. And over time, I watched them wear her down with their verbal abuse. And now she's over here with Stockholm syndrome, overlooking all the things that these people have said to her about her own kids, but has her focus on who she think Robert talking to. Real shit. Toya grew up rough. We all did, but Toya grew up extra rough. It was always some mean shit being said to Toya about her skin color or her hair or her weight by her own family members. Mean shit. And I think that's what this saga really did to it. It reminded her of that. And she was powerless to it. And she succumbed to it. And now she's trying to be cool with them people because she want them off her ass. That's the only reason I sit here quiet for so long. And let her do that shit. Go ahead, turn on us. Talk bad about us, whatever you need to do. If it make them leave you alone and it make you get your mental together, do it then. But I know it's a cop-out because it ain't shit real about what you're doing at all. If all these people online talk shit about me to the day they fucking die, I'll never come on here and talk shit about Robert or you. But you let these people break you. And instead of getting with you on that, we need to have your back by speaking life into you and keeping you off the fucking internet. Trying to lobby for anybody's love or respect or anything. Ain't nobody sent me no motherfucking cash apps this whole time either. So, that wasn't why I was on here. And if it was why I was on here, you can't make people give you money. You got to be witty. You got to come up with good phrases or good shit that make them want to give you money. But you can't be mad at them and try to weaponize anything or make them feel guilty when they don't. It's their fucking money. And yeah, it can feel like they wasting your time. It can feel like they just trying to sit here and be alone for the show and not chip in and take advantage of your time. It can feel like all of that, but that's the game. That's the business. Spice it up. You're supposed to work on your craft and come back and try again. Create creative ways to ask for your funding. But damn it, don't sit there and lash out. I ain't coming this saga asking for nothing. I came in and giving money. I didn't come in here to get a platform. I came in here risking my platform. And my platform was affected. My whole life was affected. But I'm not going to get online and say I'm fighting for my life to survive. I'm going to put boots on the ground and get it working and figure it out. But it's a lot that this saga took away from me too. It's a lot that arguing back and forth online took away from me. I'll never do that shit again. My life is mine to repair. It ain't to sit out here and try to lobby with the world and try to fix shit with them. Like, fuck that. Some people are going to not like you no matter what. No matter what you say, they're going to have something to say to twist up your words. And that's what I got tired of. Dawn told me herself, Kevin, I ain't going to lie. I didn't have your back like I had Robert's. Robert already know he don't do the online shit. So he know he didn't have my back like I had his. But it's not a pissing contest. Now I sit here, I was like trying to see if she was going to rethink this and not come out here and try to badmouth her brothers or speak to anybody on the internet about her personal issues or whatever the case may be. When everything is clear about this saga, I don't think anybody up here was unaware that I wasn't dealing with Toya like that. I told Toya to her face I wasn't dealing with her. So if nobody online knew, she knew. She had Superfast name on the damn phone. I told her straight up, you hit me up and told me to tell Amber, don't say nothing about you. So I do that. And then you say something about her anyway. So then when that don't go your way, and now she out here saying something about you, you come back to me again and say, oh, don't talk to Amber no more. And you call me online on a public platform. So Sister Teacher and all them could try to be a wedge to pull my support. Really, at the time, the only support, because if Chatty said something, they criticize her. If anybody did, if anybody say something, they was going to be my girlfriend or they got a crush on me. So it really discouraged many people, many women from speaking out on my behalf. So at that time, Amber and Angie, from what I recall, was the only ones who was really going hard for me. And so Amber saw what they was doing and she went live about the shit. And now she got me on the platform asking me to disassociate myself with the really at the time the one person who saying anything for me, who exposing the shit. And y'all know how it can feel. When somebody's online bash you and doing shit and nobody's speaking for you, it can make you feel lonely. It can make you feel some type of way. So you got to understand that was bringing a lot of comfort to me, having Amber step up for me and call out the bullshit. So to say, well, why you still talking to Amber? Yeah, I'd be comfortable if you didn't talk to Amber no more. When I said, okay, I understand. It was this. Okay, I get it. You want me to separate myself from the one person who's standing up for me because she asked you why you wouldn't. I understand. I know now what I have to do. I got to choose me. All she got was, okay, I understand. Because what's understood don't need to be explained. And right there, she knew I was hurt by her actions. And she didn't even care. She just moved on. Anybody else got anything to say? I thought for sure she had called me when she got off the thing. She didn't. It was a day or so later that she called. As soon as she called, I started talking. I started saying, Toya, I think I started going in on her about something. And she said, super fast name on the phone. So I had to try to regulate what I was going to say. And every time I'm trying to talk to her, they interrupted me and shit. Because they want to spin it how they want to spin it, as if they know what any sibling go through in our personal life. One thing you won't catch me doing is bad mouthing any of y'all online so my kids can hear it. Hang on. What she say? Hang on. She said I hate her and hung up. Girl, please. If that's really Toya, because I did not tell you I hate you, but I'm not dealing with you no more. I hung up while you was talking, with no reason for me to say I hate you. Told you didn't check on Meek. So Meek, one damn time did you check on him? Not one time did you check on him. You started saying, I can't believe you said it to me. And if you're gonna talk to me like that, and I just hung the fuck up. What I need to say I hate you for? Why lie? If that's Toya, she said, y'all need therapy. Yeah, I got, okay, you good, Toya. You can just talk all you want to talk. If that's you right there talking, and that's the shit you're on here saying, okay, cool. That can't be Toya. And so the one thing I want Toya to get is that it's her own actions why I don't talk to Toya. It's Toya's own actions why I don't talk to Toya. She has proven to me at all the low places in my life that she wasn't there for me. So she keeps saying I ain't there for her. Toya, you haven't been there for me. For me. Now you keep saying all y'all do is give money. Toya, you don't give money or emotional support or love. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? When I laid up in the hospital for damn near 3 weeks, you called and said you was gonna come. I'm gonna come tomorrow, and you never came. You never came. On the phone, you said, I'm gonna come tomorrow. I said, I told you I'm packing, I'm about to leave. They let me go today. Oh, okay. Well, you know I love you. I said, Toya, you have to say that. I show it. You always have to say I love you. You always saying it, but you don't show it. Well, you know, I just couldn't make it. This came up and that came up. Okay, cool. That's fine. Y'all, I blocked Toya. I was so upset by that, right? I blocked her. You know, Toya didn't even know she was blocked for a whole year. She didn't even know she was blocked for a whole year until she reached out to me because she was needing something. Next thing I know, I'm getting daddy, my brother, and everybody calling me saying, you blocked Toya? She didn't even know she was blocked for a year, which means she never even bothered to call or check on me and see how I was recovering. But she wonders why me and Robert so close. Because Toya, Robert do all that shit. Robert will have your back. He'll show up for you whenever you feel like when you just had a damn midlife crisis. Robert will show up for you when you feel like you're about to lose your life. All those tough moments in my life, I remember Robert being there. You weren't. And in your mind, you just think you got brothers that's supposed to be there for you. Nah, you got to be there for your brothers too. Toya, if you call me at the hospital, which I don't remember, it's because Robert was standing there and he was on live or some shit. But either way, I haven't heard from you after that. If you called that day, I ain't heard from you since then about it. Not one time have you called to check on him. And again, this is how she acts, right? If you tell her what she did, she'll just try to say you lying. But if she tell you about you, you're supposed to hear her out. You're supposed to hear her. She don't do nothing. She's always there for everybody. Toya show up for everybody. She's good. It's you who don't show up for her. Oh, I get it. Right. What this taught me is this. And I appreciate it for real, even though it was painful. It showed me, Kevin, worry about your immediate family. Because I've stretched myself thin to worry about others. Giving money I didn't even really have. Knowing my household needed it. Only to be disrespected by them very same people. I didn't get online and disrespect them. I watched them get online and disrespect me. And now they sit here and play like it's the other way around. I'm just now saying something today. Today. Listen, y'all, don't feel sorry for me. I used to feel sorry for me. I used to be like, damn, somebody talking mean about me. They're talking about my son. They're talking about this. They're talking about that. Here's what I learned. Man, somebody didn't wake up today. Somebody not going to wake up tomorrow. It's bad shit happening everywhere to everybody. And guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody truly cares. And even if they did care, it don't change what the person did. You still got the healing to do. The damage was still done. It don't matter. It really don't matter. I've learned the hard way. I've learned the hard way. It makes no damn sense. It makes no damn sense that you would bring all of this shit to social media and sit here and try to act like you've been victimized, like somebody's doing something to you because they're not answering a phone. You sitting here saying, I love your kids. I help raise Janae. You on here talking shit. You on here disrespecting. So if you love them kids, think about all that the way you're moving. I'm not on here bad mouthing you the way your kids can see it. I don't have my kids in the backseat of my car while I talk shit about you. So I know if you're doing that online, you doing that when you're not online in front of them. So you can have all that shit. And that's a fact. You can have all that shit. The best you will get from me is that I won't badmouth you in front of my children. That's the best you will get from me, yo. I watched you badmouth me in front of yours. I watched OB badmouth Robert in front of yours. And try to act like, oh, everybody in your family pussy right there in front of his kids. The kids that I love on when they come to my house. So don't ask, can you see mine when you destroy me in front of yours? Hell no. You can call their phone if you want to. Don't go through me to see my damn kids where they all grown. You always playing a victim. You don't need me to see my kids. They all got phones. And they don't even know what the fuck you've been doing. So they'll gladly answer and talk to you. Because I don't tell them what the fuck you've been doing. But if they saw it, they wouldn't want to speak to you either. And I'm pretty sure based on what you say about me in front of your kids, they don't want to talk to me. So don't call me and ask to see my kids. Stop playing them childish games. I was up there in Atlanta and I called the man, shut up. And OB, what are you talking about? I didn't call to check on kids when Toya was in jail. I'm supposed to call you? Somebody who I'm watching badmouth me and my brother, and I ain't did shit to you, bro. And you talking tough, like violent tough? Why would I call you and say, hey, them kids need anything? You up there acting like I'm doing you wrong because I didn't call you and say that your kids need anything. When you online running your fucking mouth, talking tough. When I know I've never said a word out of the way to you, other than times when you and my sister was arguing. I've done nothing but address you cordially. And when my sister come to you and act like I'm doing her wrong, you don't speak up on my behalf. Nah, you know Kev ain't doing nothing to you like that. Nah, you team up with her. You don't call me one time and say, hey, yo, Toya said this. I want to see what's up. You say you protecting Toya, but really you pushing her family away. And I really don't get what all the tough talk is about. I really truly don't understand that. Now she allowing it, but OB is a grown-ass man. And I consider his family, his children, before I got online and went back at him for trying to act like Toya's brothers is pussies. So, but he don't think about our families. So it ain't, you can say, well, Toya let him. Nah, he a grown-ass fucking man. What you talking about? And yeah, it's true that Toya let him. Because she sit right there with him. She said, I didn't go to court with her. Yo, the one time I sounded like I was going to go to court with her, they had the police there. Because me trying to show my sister that I got her back online, they twisted my words and had the police at my fucking house. Had my wife scared. I'm having to leave and go somewhere else and chill out somewhere. All behind trying to speak up for you, and you say your brothers ain't never spoke up for you, right? I drove 3 hours to go to court with you, Toya, in Forest City. But you're gonna say, you didn't in Atlanta though. You didn't show up to court in Atlanta. I drove 3 hours to go to Forest City. I don't have to go to every court date with you. You got a husband who right there with you. I have no clue how all this shit backfired into something that I did to you. You said, don't be talking to Am. I ain't talking to Am. And you still got some shit to say? Oh, because I ain't talking to you. Oh, I don't get to make a decision to not talk to you if I don't want to. If you do enough to where I don't want to talk to you no more, I don't get to make a decision to not talk to you, Toya, without being fucking punished. Without you going around and badmouthing me to all my family members and getting online talking about me. Trying to reason with the world on why I don't talk to you. Like you can make me answer my damn phone. Oh, after this, I'm gonna ignore and keep on going. But because you want to be so confused and put it online, and out here where she know her brothers got reputations to protect because we got families, I'm gonna go on ahead and say why I don't talk to her. I don't talk to her because she tried to weaponize me and use me. It's times where I would send something to somebody and say, hey, don't say this about Toya online, on comments. And if I didn't say it how she wanted me to say it, she'd say some smart shit back to me after she done asked me to say something on her behalf. Hey, it's somebody in Dawn's live saying something. When you say something to them, I come on and, hey, yo, whoever you are, keep my sister's name out your mouth. She ain't said nothing to you. She ain't on here talking about you. Next thing I know, I get a message from Toya saying, I'm going to get OB to do it the right way. Well, then fuck it. Get him to do it the right way then. because she want me to get up here and go balls out and cuss somebody out. If you don't do it her way, it's a problem. The constant calls. Hey, somebody who want to meet you. Don't call me no more with that shit. Because I don't even trust you with them people. I feel like you use people. I feel like you don't know how to love nobody. Because as soon as somebody say, I know Kevin or Robert, all of a sudden you got them around you, and all of a sudden now they complaining that you asking them for shit. So I got to say this publicly. You hit Robert up the other day saying, this here's a fan. But you know the last time you ain't spoke to Robert, you ain't spoke to Robert in how long? But the first time you reached out to him was to say you got a fan on the phone? Hell no. Remember this, Toya. Right now, when you talk to Tiff and Amora and all these different people, you're talking to people who talked about your mama, your kid, your brother's mama, his kid. Everybody in your family who ran you down through there, who said all that mean shit that you're saying, LaTruth supporters said, that they said that too. And if you can forgive them, then Robert can forgive whoever the fuck he want to. Because Robert's not on here complaining about you talking to Amora and Break Room and all this shit that you got going on. So you get to move how you want to move. You can have Callie on your platform. You can say, I can be cool with Callie. If you can do all of that, Toya, you shouldn't complain about nothing nobody doing. So right now, if I went and got up there with Tamika or anybody who beef with you, you shouldn't have a fucking problem. And I should be able to say, well, they seem nice when I met them. Off of first impression, they seem cool. And you should shut the fuck up and don't say a word. Just like I shut the fuck up when I saw you at the same place as Callie. I didn't say a fucking word. Because ain't no need in calling you and saying, I'm not fucking with you even more than I wasn't fucking with you. What's the point of that? I already said I'm not fucking with you no more. So why would I call you and say I'm even more not fucking with you? I wanted to call you and say I'm not fucking with you even more the day you had OB talking shit to Robert. Not you had OB because OB a grown man, but you sitting there right with him while he was doing it. Sitting here saying ain't no real niggas in his family, they all pussy. I'm watching you sit there while that's happening. You ain't nudge him on the arm and say, baby, chill, calm down. Nothing. I watched you call him Roberta. I watched you do that shit. You're very disrespectful. Now you came out here saying, hey, look, and even on your last live, I was speaking on my brother. You said that I'm speaking up for my brother because she don't have no right. His wife, ex-wife, don't have no problem. I mean, she shouldn't have no right to try and destroy his reputation, his brand and everything because she's upset with him. And I watched you do the same thing tonight. And you're going to try to validate it however you want to do. But what you did is you got on there last night and tonight and you badmouthed him and me. And then you promoted the live before you did it days ago. So ain't no damn you making no mistake. You know exactly what you're doing. That's why I'm done with you. Because you've been doing shit like this my whole life. And I get it now. I understand it now. So I'm done trying to reason with you, trying to fix it, trying to look over it, trying to be your brother despite all of that. I'm just fucking done. You are the only reason I don't talk to you. OB, the only reason I don't deal with him. And he can sit here and say, we had a problem. Nigga, we ain't had no problem except for the one that you made. Because until whatever day, I don't know what the fuck going on with you now. All I did was try to reason with you. Even when you were saying shit out of pocket about my sister on the phone. When you mad at Dawn. You saying shit that's directly disrespectful to me as her brother. And I'm sitting here saying, hey, bro, I know you upset, but the shit you saying got my blood boiling. Chill on that. Keep that between y'all. I think in your mind that make you think I'm a bitch. But you can think what you want. One thing I ain't gonna do is talk tough. I prove everything. I prove it all. And I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking gun. Nothing about no gun. Nothing about a gun. You use your motherfucking hands if you talk in your mouth like that. If you talking tough, use your hands. Prove I'm a pussy. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to do the talking back and forth with none of y'all online. Because what's the point of that? OB, man, you sit out here on my porch and you said all this shit you would do to Callie if you saw him. But you said you saw him and was like, I ain't on that. That nigga said that Robert fucked her, yo. Your wife. That's what he said. And I'm sure these other content creators can tell you even more than he said. This nigga said all type of shit. And you dapping him up. Toya sitting here talking to him. Worried about who everybody else forgiving that said whoever about what? About her. But meanwhile, she dapping niggas up who said Robert molested her. But she want Robert to be mad at somebody for what they say about her. And ain't nobody scared of shit you gonna say. You keep trying to act like you got some type of receipts that you can try to expose somebody on. Ain't nobody scared of shit you gonna say. So stop trying to play games. Stop all this internet shit. Because I'm not doing none of the internet shit with none of y'all. I wish my children, y'all's children would ever hear me on live talking tough about y'all. What I do to OB, what I do to Toya, or OB a bitch, or ain't none of them real. I wish my kids or y'all kids would ever see me saying that. Hell no, we not cool no more. Ever. Don't ever fucking call me again. I'm dead to y'all. If I die, don't come to my fucking funeral. I mean it. Don't ever call me again. And I told you that day. So nothing's changed. So I don't care what, if anybody y'all can speculate and say, I wish y'all make it up. Y'all can say that to y'all blue in the fucking face. I'm so done with that shit. She know it because I won't answer my fucking phone now and I refuse to. So you can lash out, you can weaponize this internet, whatever you want to do, and complain that I'm not answering my phone. But that's all you'll ever get from me, is I won't answer my fucking phone for you. I won't. No, I won't. I'm done with you. You've done enough to me, Toya. Enough. And nobody got to agree with it. Nobody got to understand it. And don't go to nobody lying on me. Don't go to none of my family members lying on me, Toya. Now, this live I just played was 4 months ago. That live she got is still up. Go listen to her, to their description of what a fucking sibling is. And I learned in that fucking moment, I don't have one, based on their opinion. Now, I know I got siblings, but based on their opinion, I didn't have one. And Toya proved to me in that fucking moment I didn't have one. Because while she's wanting me to care about what Amber's saying about her, I'm telling her what they're saying about me. And all she had to say was, all she could say was, oh, I didn't see it. Or y'all leave my brother alone. She's sitting here talking back and forth with Tiff now. You can have them, Toya. You traded me and Robert for these people. You can have them. And you sitting here saying, I chose Amber over you. You chose this shit over me. I ain't choose shit over you. You chose whatever the fuck you chose. Stop gaslighting. All y'all do is lie. The footage is out. I heard Tiff say Kevin got up there and basically tried to choose Amber over there or tried to cry about not talking to Amber. I said, okay, I understand, and got off. What the fuck you talking about? I cried. They just lie and say whatever. I said, okay, I understand, and I got off. What more you want me to do? So something's wrong with that? And what's crazy is this. While she up here at a damn event with Callie and shit and taking pictures and shit like that, I don't say a word. But soon as Robert's at an event, oh, now she got something to say. Oh, it's because they wasn't dancing? Oh, well, I didn't dance in front of Callie. I didn't dance there. I don't give a fuck what you did. You just brought this nigga up on your panel, which lets me know you talked to him on the back end. Yeah, you would never speak to me again. You got it. You got it. Same person you pull up on your platform still talk shit every chance he get at me. And you bring him up to your platform for what? You at the same place with him for what? Don't ever come around me, man. I'm telling you now, don't call me, don't come around me or nothing. Neither one of y'all. Neither one of y'all don't come around me, yo, period. And I got nothing else to say to you. And don't use the fucking internet to talk to me either. Because after this live, I got nothing else to say to y'all. Just like it's been. So if you got something to say to me, say it to me. OB, if you got something to say it to me. Because last time we talked, it wasn't going to be no talking. Matter of fact, don't say it to me. Come and beat my ass, bro. Come and show me what you can do. Don't say a fucking word to me, bro. Ever. Because it ain't no talking with us. Ain't no talking no more. So don't get online and say, let me say this. Don't say shit to me, bro. If you got a problem with me, come see me like a man. Matter of fact, I'll be in Forest City soon. For a couple weeks, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there for a couple of weeks. So if you got something to say to me, come and show me. And leave the guns at home. You talk tough, show me you fucking tough. I'm tired of all of this shit. Toya, don't come near me, don't speak to me. OB, unless you coming to put some hands on me, you stay the fuck away from me too. And don't expect me to call you if you in jail, just like I don't expect you to call me if I'm in hell, nigga. I don't expect neither one of y'all to call me. I got my own family to worry about. Don't you get that shit? I've been had my own family to worry about. Why ain't I called when Toya was in jail? Y'all find anything to be mad about. I'm not calling ever. What you talking about? If I say I'm not fucking with you, why would I call when you in jail? You said you got her back, right, OB? Then have her fucking back. And don't worry about who not there. Fuck her brothers. You have her back, right? Then have her back. Why should I call? She ain't call me. I can name a million fucking times Toya didn't even call me to check on me. And you want to name that one. Man, cut that shit out. You want the world to know I ain't answering my phone. You want to make everything everybody else's fucking business. Okay, fine, they know now. I don't fuck with you because of you. You tried to play me. You tried to pull me up on your platform and separate me from the one person at the time who was standing up for me in that fucking moment, which was Amber. So as much as you hate that lady was calling out that bullshit. And she was asking you why you wasn't defending me. And instead of defending me, you got up here and wanted to lash out at her. But when all those people ask why I don't defend you, which I do, they just gaslighting, I don't say shit to them. I get up there and tell you I love you, get up there and have your back, and try to have your best interest at heart. And if I don't do it like you want me to, I'm still not a good brother. Well, I'm tired of living under your motherfucking judgment, Toya. Your opinion of me, I'm tired of doing my best for you, and your opinion of me ain't but shit. You told me the last time we talked, all you and Robert do is give somebody some money and you think somebody doing something. Toya, that money was to keep your lights on, to keep a roof over your head. And you're going to reduce it down to just money? That ain't just money. That's money that could be used for my own damn family, Toya. I got my own kids and wives. What are you talking about? All we do is that. I don't call you asking for money. I got more people to take care of than you and OB put together. You're 40 years old, Toya. Nobody has to do anything for you, not even your daddy at this point, when you're 40 years old. So if somebody can't do something, you got to understand. And if they can, you got to be grateful. But you can't hold somebody hostage just doing favors for you. Or you're going to be mad at them and try to make them feel bad for it. That shit is childish. Grow up. And that's why I'm not dealing with you. Y'all on this saga, watch me get pulled left and right by Toya. Why Kevin ain't saying nothing? She'll start saying that shit on her own live, and people in the comments be saying that shit, fueling it. And then I got to get up there because in my mind, I'm like, y'all trying to separate my sister from me. But now I know now Toya's smarter than that. Toya knows exactly what the fuck she's doing. She's not being played by any of y'all. Toya playing y'all, but y'all, here's the kicker. Y'all not stupid either. Y'all know all y'all know it's a fucking game. The people who teaming up with Toya Bashir and Toya herself. I tried to tell myself, Toya don't know what she's doing. She's letting these people separate her from the very people who have her back and love her. Toya know exactly what she's doing. And I fell into the hands of it every time, showing up every time, trying to talk all calm and shit. Toya, listen, she over talking me, didn't give a fuck about what I was saying. Go back and listen to all of that shit. There being her comments, Kevin a manipulator. She don't check none of them. One person say something about them in my comments before me or my wives can delete it, and she talking shit about them. I've let Toya tap dance all over my motherfucking respect for this whole saga. But she got to lie to me on why she don't support her brothers. Toya, 4 months ago, I said I was done dealing with you. You don't need to do no live explaining to nobody why you don't fuck with me. I didn't feel the need to do one to let people know why I didn't fuck with you. I told you, Toya, you can spin it however you want to. You know why I'm not fucking with you. Now you're going to sit here and try to say, I said I hate you. You always lying. Ain't nobody said they hate you. When I'm saying you did in broad damn daylight. In front of everybody. She said, well, I called you that day when you was in the hospital and Robert was with you. Let's say you called that day. Didn't I get online to protect you once or twice or 3 or 4 times? And you still trying to act like I don't defend you, right? So if you called that day, when you check on them again? When did you check on me to see how my mental was? And get this, if you really truly cared about my mental, you wouldn't be saying, Kevin, why wasn't you out here protecting me during that time? You would understand why I wasn't out here saying nothing. I got a son, don't know if he's going to live or die, and you wondering why I'm not up here arguing with people? Tiff knew that. I was in the hospital worried about him for 2 weeks when Lacey was on bed rest. I talked to her damn near every day I was in there. But she'll sit there with you and act like I'm doing you wrong because I'm supposed to be saying something. So much went on during this damn saga with my own personal family. Shit I couldn't do nothing about. And I watched this saga, people in this saga talk shit about my child when he was born. Nobody had no sympathy for somebody who's struggling to save their child's life or anything like that or worried about their child. They went online and talked shit about them. The very people that did that, you got them on your platform. Talking about, you seem cool, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? And y'all got something to say about why somebody deal with somebody else? Y'all are literally proving no loyalty. So OB, he was cool. He was cool when you met him, right? This nigga talked about my newborn son, and you said he was cool when you met him. He talked about your own wife and said your brother-in-law fucked her. And you said he was cool when you met him. First impression. Of course he gonna be cool. You think he gonna talk shit in person? Of course he's gonna go over and try to play nice and get a picture with you. When he was just saying that Robert fucked Toya. Y'all didn't hear that shit on his live. Y'all didn't hear all that shit he was talking. It's just me. Oh, she didn't see that and nobody told her, right? She had no fucking clue. Kelly was talking about your body too. Kelly was talking about how he think you look too. But OB shaking his hand. He seemed cool. Y'all be cool together. Y'all do a video. I hope that shit go viral. Do that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Do that shit. Go viral with him. Do a song with him. Know that y'all the very same people y'all talking shit about though. Because Robert took a picture with Amber, but you talking about doing a song with Callie. You over there with super fans and them who literally turned on Robert. Y'all exactly who y'all don't like. So live in it, yo. Just don't speak to us. Sick and tired of everybody hitting me up saying, Toya saying she got something she gonna say about y'all, then get it over with. Say what the fuck you gotta say. But I know the only reason you saying I got something to say online is because you weaponizing it. You weaponizing online as a fucking tool. If I got something to say to my siblings, I can say it to them. You made this shit public. Why I don't speak to you? Why I ain't answer my phone? Yeah, Obi said he didn't know who Callie was. I don't know how, but you seen the nigga online running his fucking mouth this whole time. I'm sure he knew who the fuck you was. But people always play ignorant though. Oh, I didn't even know who he was. And when you found out, you went over there and was like, bro, I didn't even know who you was, but it's no beef. Okay, cool. I got it. Don't come talking tough to me then. Don't talk tough to me then, because guess what? I never said Robert fucked Toya. He said that. I never badmouthed Toya's body or her looks. He did that, but you shaking his hand saying he cool. But you got a problem with me? Somebody who's helped your wife? Nigga, I should have a problem with you for all the time she fucking called me about you. And you up there talking tough about us. Man, that shit crazy to me. All the shit I looked over because she chose to stay with you. But you talking tough. Nigga, that's crazy to me. You would sit up here in my face and look at my kids, man. I love your kids like they mine, bro. I love. But then to get online and badmouth me like I'm a pussy, like I'm a bitch. All right, my nigga, you watch me grow up. Prove I'm a bitch. Toya, a husband is supposed to protect and provide. When you're coming to us, asking us for help, it is because he is not doing that. Now, whether he's trying or not, that's his own thing. I've had times where I struggle to provide, but that's why you're coming to us. So when you say they didn't help me with this, they didn't help me with that, that is not our duty anymore. That is your husband's duty. And until you've shown yourself to be who you are here recently, I would have done anything for you because you're my sister. As long as I got it, you had it. Even though that's your husband's duty. But make no mistake, when you're going to other people asking for help, it is because your husband at that moment is not showing up where he should. And if my wives are out asking somebody for help, it's because me as a man, I'm failing at that moment as a man, or I'm lacking as a man in that moment. And I got to figure it out. And as a man, I wouldn't want my wives out here asking their brothers, their daddies, nobody for money. Nobody. That's my duty. So if you got her back, OB, have her back in every way, not just in getting on here yelling and cussing and threatening. Have her back every day when it comes to providing, because I'm done with her. She can't get shit from me again. She can't call me no more. And if she can call Robert, I'm shocked. So you have her back. You stand strong with her. You prove to her you love her then. Because if I showed you the Cash App receipt of money I sent Toya over the last few years, it don't even compare to Robert's. It's about half of that. And guess what? Most sisters can't say their brothers have done that for them. Most sisters cannot say their brothers have sent them upwards of $5,000 to $6,000 over the last few years. Just in, can I get this? Can I get that? Most sisters can't say their brothers have done that. Especially you in your 30s and you're grown. Most sisters can't say that their brothers have did that much for them while they're married, got their own lives. They're still doing that much for you when you need it. But you're ungrateful. You don't see the benefits that you had. As soon as we go through tough times where Robert don't have it, I don't have it financially like that, you turn on us. And it's like, it's in my eyes, it's like, now that I can't use them no more, fuck them. That's how that shit felt right there. Real shit. That's how that shit felt. When you calling me, say this to Amber. I'm saying it for you. Say this to Dawn. Say this inside the chat to somebody talking on Dawn's chat. When I do all these things for you and you come back being ungrateful, all you proving to me, Toya, is that you do not have a single clue how to love your brothers. You only see us as Doberman pinchers. You only try to use us where you see fit. You don't know how. You don't know how. You don't know how. And I'm not even blaming you. I'm just done with it. We're not your father. Now you said when you call and ask Robert for something, you got to cry and beg. I don't believe that. But if you did, Toya, you still got it. You didn't fix your mouth to say you had to cry and beg me, though. Because if I got it, I'd give it, no questions asked. And I don't hit you back up the next day wondering where it is. The last time we talked, you borrowed $40. And the very next day, you asked me not to talk to Amber no more. And I ain't got that little $40 back. Toya, you just feel like you can do people any kind of way, and that's not cool. And the way me and Robert have allowed you to treat us, you borrow, you don't give it back like that. You think you can do other people like that, and you can't. Even when you got mad at old girl for not giving you the money, you can't do that. If somebody changed their mind, they change their damn mind. At the end of the day, you're not a 12-year-old girl on here. You're 40. You're literally 40 years old. And you online telling the world why I didn't answer my phone. Telling me I'm going to air my brothers out. I'm going to expose them. You're 40 years old. Doing the exact same shit you came out here protecting him from. Doing it to both of your brothers. With your husband sitting beside you. Pulling Cali up on your platform. Break room on your platform. You're literally surrounded by people who badmouthed you and your family. And you questioning why somebody else talked to somebody else? So Robert can't forgive Felicia, but you can forgive Amora. You can say she cool. She ain't that bad. Break room calling your brothers bitches and all this shit you can pull up on your platform. That's cool. I saw you in her comments while she was doing it. I tell you this right here. I don't fuck with you, but still a nigga better not be up on here calling you a bitch and let me see him in real life. Still no nigga better not be up on here talking shit and threatening you in real life and think I'ma see him and ain't nothing gonna happen. I just ain't talking to you no more. And I hear people talking about you and telling you about yourself. I don't mind it. I don't like hearing them talk about your looks. I don't like none of that shit because you still my sister. So it ain't nobody who running you down like that can come in my circle. I'm good on that. But I'm done with you though. Know that. I'm done with you. So you ain't gonna be able to get on here and say Kevin talking to people who call me names. Nah, I don't. Not the ones who call you names, not the ones who talk about your looks or insult you like that on that level. Nah, because I don't think that's necessary to do that. And I feel like if you got respect for me and we cool, you shouldn't do that to my sister or my brother. You can deal with them based on what they did, but talking about their looks and shit like that, that's fucked up. It's supposed to be somebody else's friend though. I don't like that either. I don't like a lot of shit in this fucking saga. And that's why I choose me. You got break room calling me a bitch. She on your platform. I wish I would sit and talk with a nigga who calling you a bitch. Toya, you keep acting like you got something to say about everybody else, but you putting on public display. You have no loyalty at all. None. And you can justify however you like. But know this. I'm done. I've been done. So you can talk all you want to. Ain't nothing about to change with me and you. Just go your own way. Do me a favor. Just don't speak on me again and just go your own way. Keep my name out of your mouth. You don't need to be protected from me. I'm not after you. I don't have another thing to say about you. You're not in imminent danger from me or your brother Robert. So OB getting on here talking tough, completely unnecessary. Save your energy till you see me. Save your motherfucking energy till you see me. And keep it the damn same. If you get online saying anything slick, OB, I think you a bitch. That's what I think. Because now I'm challenging you. You a man, right? We bitches, right? Don't say shit to me online. Come say it to my motherfucking face. Show me you're not a bitch, bro. So I ain't say shit to you when you got on there talking slick, right? I'll be in Forest City for a couple of weeks. Don't say shit online. Get on this motherfucker and just do what you've been doing like nothing's going on. Like you didn't hear me talking tonight. Don't say shit. But when you see me, show me you're not a bitch. Because until then, you a bitch. Because I know you didn't call me. I know you didn't call me. So I don't want to hear who you killed before. I don't want to hear who you did something to before. I don't want to show me. No more talking, bro. You told me you don't want to hear no more talking, right? Don't get on here and respond to me at all. You will see me in person. When you see me, show me I'm a bitch. That's all I'm going to say. You got all the smoke for me. You got all the smoke for me. You the one on here talking. Toya got pussies in her family, right? Prove that shit right there, bro. Yeah, prove that. Yeah, when you said it that day, I already knew, oh, you're going to have to prove that one. Yeah, I'm a bitch, right? Okay, cool. I got it. Bro, them words don't prove I'm a bitch. You beat my ass, prove I'm one. That's the world I'm from. And shooting me don't prove it either. That proves you a bitch. Because I ain't threatening your life. I ain't threatening your well-being. I'm saying if you got a problem with me, you think we bitches, right? Don't say a word to me. Don't explain yourself to me. No, nothing. No, you ain't got to tell me it ain't worth it, Monique. I'm not coming to OB to do shit to him. I got no energy for neither one of them. But if he's on here talking shit, saying we bitches and all of that, you come show that to me. Let your actions talk louder than your words. Toy, that's talking. No more talking. And no, this live is responding to you on here talking shit for whoever you talking it for. And you think nobody can respond to you. Oh, I'm going to get up online and give my tell all about Robert and Kevin. But if they respond, oh, he wrong. He's saying something back. Toya, you don't control shit over here. And I'm tired of sitting silent so long and letting you sit here run your mouth like you do run shit. You don't run shit. So I don't care if you mad. I don't care if you want to talk to me or not. I'm not talking to you. So you don't got to explain to anybody else why you don't talk to me no more. I don't talk to you, Toya. And don't go to daddy, none of them people lying about none of this shit. Don't go to nobody lying. I don't want to hear it. I've been watching you for weeks get up online and say, my brothers ain't have my back. My brothers did me dirty. My brothers did me wrong. I've been watching you for weeks do this shit over and over. And I ain't said a fucking word. You got some nerve, Toya. Keep on trying to twist shit like I did something wrong to you. Amber was asking you why you wasn't defending me. Why you was letting Superfan and all them people be in them chats. I'm just a moderator, said Superfan. I'm just a moderator. Excusing themselves for all the shit that's going on about me. The shit they're doing. Callie and they're calling my wives bitches and shit. They're leaving the shit up. Oh, all that's cool. You talking to them people, right? You still deal with them. You go do shows with them, right? And you wonder why I don't answer my phone? You don't see me supporting nobody because I don't be on here no more. But I'm watching you actively be with Superfan them. Be with events with Callie them. And frankly, it don't matter what you do from here on out, Toya. I'm done with you. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care. I don't even know why I'm talking to you online. I'm not even going to talk to you on this damn chat. I'm going to block you when you comment again. Just letting you know I'm not talking to you no more ever in life. Get on with it. Go be you wherever you're going to be you at, Toya. It ain't going to be in my life, though. So the world now know why I don't fuck with you and why you don't fuck with me. Now leave it alone. Now, like I said, in those times when Toya was not there, my brother was. My brother was. Robert was there. That's why I fuck with Robert. Because Robert fucked with me. That's why I fuck with Robert heavy, because Robert fucked with me. Robert's always had my back. I'm not picking and choosing Robert over nobody. Robert's somebody who always gonna have your back. And I can see why people fuck with Robert heavy. So I would never sit back and be like, my family all choose Robert. Actually, no, Robert's a better family member than me. Robert goes and reaches out to all our family. When Robert's back home, he goes and visits our family. I don't call. I don't show up. I don't come to cookouts. Don't nobody down there fucking see me. So I'm not shocked when they're closer to Robert. Robert has earned that. So I would never sit here and say, people picking and choosing. No, Robert's a better sibling than me when it comes to, not sibling, but better cousin than me. Because he do all that shit. I don't do all that shit. And don't get me wrong, I love them as much as Robert do. But I'm that sibling or cousin who moved away and don't fucking say shit to nobody until we see each other. Then it's all love. That's me. And I ain't ashamed of saying that because guess what? My phone don't ring either. Nobody calls my motherfucking phone. So I've been trained to be this way. My whole life, I've been trained to be this way. So I'm not a person who reach out because my whole life I've been trained to be that way. People don't reach out to me. And I've just learned that's how people are with me. So I became the same way. But Robert does all of that. When Robert back home, he gonna drive about the 4 or 5 different people's houses and say hey to them. When I'm home, I'm in and out and don't say shit to nobody. Just facts. Shit makes no sense. I'm watching. She said, I'm watching everybody else speak their truth, and you got to be a part of it. Going online to talk about your family as if that's going to fix something. Man, you got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Like I said, Robert, you always have my support, bro. You've always had my back. I'll always have yours. Whether we agree all the time or not, as a man, as a brother, as a father to your children, you got nothing but respect from me. And hell no, we ain't going to always get along. Hell no, we're not going to always have the same perspective because we're different and we're very different in many ways. But as a man, as a brother, I respect you, bro. You a good big brother, bro. Real shit. And you always have been. That's real talk, bro. I ain't doing none of this shit for no damn internet. For anybody who's confused, that's why I have my brother's back so much. I had all they motherfucking backs. Yeah, I love you too, bro. So people can speculate and say why I'm cool with Robert, why me and him straight, why I have his back so much, but y'all have no motherfucking clue how much my brother has had my back in my life, yo. I can't think of a time where I was down and out and my brother didn't show up for me. So Robert could have said, man, sorry I ain't show up to the hospital when Samit was born. Sorry I didn't check on you, man. You know everybody online talking about me, and I would have understood. But he didn't. He showed up anyway. Held Samik in his arms. And he called and checked on Samik. And that was a real tough time for me, y'all. I didn't know if I was going to lose my son. I had a lot of hope in Samik. Couldn't wait for him to get here. And when he was born, if you'd have saw how blue he was and how much they were struggling to try to get him to be right now, all the doctors seemed so fucking worried. Yeah, I was scared as hell. And it's times like that you realize you need other people. But then you realize, even when it's made known, when you can see people saying, he gonna use that baby for cash apps. His baby got a problem. His baby is his karma. Even though you saying that, still she didn't reach out and go, hey, bro, how you doing? I just want to check on y'all, see how y'all doing. But guess what? I didn't trip. I didn't get online. I didn't go to her and say, you didn't hit me up. But it's her who tries to go and regulate everybody else. You didn't do this for me when I needed you. You didn't do this for me when I needed you. Well, damn, you know I could give you a long list of shit that you ain't did for me. Hi, damn, let a motherfucker live. Now she can tell me why I only love Robert. Well, Robert know damn well I've always had his back. So I don't know. Again, lies and propaganda. Again, Toya, I don't talk to you anymore because of how you carried yourself online, how you tried to damn use me and weaponize me and play me and make me jump to your beat of your own drum and then try to play me against people and use me as a pawn so you can have power. I don't like how you do the same shit with Robert. If you don't like somebody, you try to make Robert and them turn against them. Toya, you seek power in the weirdest ways. And this is why people don't be fucking with you on here, because they can see it, Toya. And I ain't got to explain a fucking word to you no more because I ain't got to deal with you. You got it. Whatever you say is right, Toya. Make it whatever you want to make it. You describe why I fuck with Robert. You say why I'm doing this. You get to say it. It's your decision, Toya. You're right. It's on you. But guess what? I never answer my phone for you again. Ever. And I already know how you are. When you're mad at somebody, you take your kids from them too. That's why you sit online and talk shit about your own brothers in front of your kids. You strip their nieces and nephews from them so you can have them too. You don't have to call and check on mine. They good with me. I got them. But I'm not doing none of that shit with people who weird like that. They got an issue with you. They can't talk to you personally. They got to get online with their kids in the backseat of a fucking car and run you down. Now, y'all can keep all that shit over there. I love your kids to death. And hopefully they hear this live and one day know that. And if they don't, I guess they won't know. But I'm done with all of that shit. Y'all know for months they sat there and ran my name down, and not Robert, not Toya, not Dawn said anything on my behalf. In fact, they begin to say, why ain't Robert saying nothing? Why ain't Toya and them saying nothing? That didn't bring them out. Now, that's not Robert's personality. But Dawn admitted, yeah, Kevin, I could have had your back better. Toya will never admit that shit. She'll just say she did do it and say I didn't do it. Just weird shit. And people can tell her a million different times where I've had her back. The people online can tell Toya a million different times where I got up here on a platform and tried to speak life into her. And that get twisted into Kevin just trying to steal her shine. Where I did a live right after her to support her. Look at Kevin go live right after her to steal her shine. So every attempt that I try to stand up for you, try to show you love, try to be there for you, they skewed it, and you play like you believe them. Okay, right. You don't wonder how that make me feel, though. Right? The fact that you can run me through the mud and jerk me around any kind of fucking way. Call me, Kevin, speak to Amber for me. Kevin, do this for me, do that for me. Well, I don't know why Kevin and them don't be having my back. What about the time you told me to tell Amber don't speak to you, say your name, and I did it. But Kevin don't ever have my back. What are you talking about? I've always had your fucking back. But you a lie and say I didn't. Who you think you playing, Toya? Everybody saw the shit. That girl said, why ain't you defending your brother? And you act like she was bad mouthing you. It was so long since Amber said anything bad about you. And what you did is you played the victim just because she asked about you. I should have said, nah, Toya, why ain't you having my back? But what did I say? Toya, you good. You ain't got to have my back. I know you still trying to get back together from people talking about you. Don't worry about it. With understanding. But ain't no understanding for me. No understanding for why Kevin ain't online wilding out or why Kevin ain't saying this when really, anytime you got up here, I got up here for you and with you. I just didn't do it how you wanted me to, but I poured life into you. When you said nobody loved you, I got up on that platform and said, I love you. In the most gentle words. Go look at every encounter we had on this fucking thing, Toya. And you got my name in this shit. You going to shake your hands with Callie? And you want me to know what a bad brother I am? Well, I'll be a bad brother. You got it. Sick of that shit. To make a live about your sister is diabolical, she says. Like she didn't just get finished making a live about her brothers. I guess that's not diabolical. Ain't it crazy how she only see one side? And that's why I'm done with you. That's why I'm done with you right there. Shit like that. So when you fix your mouth to talk about how wrong I was for speaking my piece on you, know that first, Toya, you held your silence for so long and put up a promotion to say, I'm going to say why I don't deal with my brothers. And then you got on a platform and said it, why you don't deal with your brothers. And then in return, your brothers up here saying, no, this is why I don't deal with Toya. Now you're like, oh, that's diabolical. But you just said about OB, you can't get mad how somebody respond. You don't believe none of the shit you be saying. It's just talking. That's a fact upper. So she'll say, I never said nothing on her behalf. Why the police show up at my house like I was going to bomb a courthouse? Why? Because I'm on there running my fucking mouth trying to protect her. The police showed up at my house like I was going to go in there and bomb the courthouse, y'all. Because I'm trying to protect Toya on her live and make her feel comfortable. But I ain't never said nothing for her, right? Got to be fucking kidding me. Stop lying. Make it whatever you want to make it. Justify however you want to, but know you lost a brother. And that's a fact. It can be my fault. Make it my fault. Fine. Let Sister Teacher and damn Break Room and all they messy ass try to convince you it's my fault. Fine. But you're not in my pocket no more. You're not hitting me up trying to manipulate me into feeling bad if I can't do it. No more. I'm done with you. So if it's my fault, good. About time I fuck it up. Now, I went live the other day and said, hey, y'all, my landlord cut my entire timeline short. He needs his place back a month later. I'm about to be a nomad out here. I don't know where I'm going to go. I got but so much money because I done soaked a lot of it into going to Colombia. She didn't call and check on me. She said, I want to see your kids before you leave the country. She didn't say, hey, Kev, sorry about how things went with us. She calls and says, I just want to see your kids. Like, fuck you. Where your kids? Like she ain't got their numbers. Everybody got to check on you, Toya. You don't got to check on nobody. Everybody should be at your beck and call to make sure you're straight. Even when you said that shit about mama, I feel left out because I'm the only one that didn't get the cancer gene. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're blessed for not getting it. Your children don't have to worry about it. Every one of us that got the gene got to worry about our children having it. I still got to test all of my children. So do Robert. And and Tam already know theirs got the gene. You mad because you didn't get a cancer gene? You feel left out because you didn't get a cancer gene. Some shit that killed your mama, your sister, and could have killed us. You feel left out? The shit you be saying exposed so much, man. How the fuck could you manifest your mind to say, I feel left out? So you a victim because you didn't get the gene? That shit ran through our family. You should be blessed to not have that. You should feel gratitude to not have that gene. That all of your children and offspring and all of theirs is forever spared from that shit. But I got to worry about one of my 4 kids or any of them having it. And if one of them got it, then they still got to worry about passing it on for the rest of eternity. You free. Man, count your damn blessings. For the life of me, I don't understand it. Why you would sit here and call Jamie and ask her why I'm not talking to you, and you know why I'm not talking to you. Stop using them like that. Stop, don't call her no more asking her why I don't talk to you and got her trying to, you just got to talk to Kevin, trying to figure out a nice way to talk to you, Toya. Because you got your husband on here talking shit like I'm a bitch. But Jamie's meanwhile trying to play nice to you and try to explain, you just got to talk to, she ain't going off on you. She let it be between siblings. But OB can't do that. So there's no respect on your side at all. Jamie and Lacey show nothing but respect towards you. You know I'm not talking to you, but you will go over my head and try to call their fucking phone like you don't know why I'm not talking to you. At least they're not online talking about you, Toya, like OB is. You don't extend none of the respect that you asked for. None of it at all. So go on somewhere. Go live your life, Toya. Go be you. Be great. But I ain't going to be in that motherfucker. Yo, that's real talk. What you did to Robert tonight is fucked up. And then put my name in it. That was the cherry on top. But you been done me a favor. I've been done with you. Robert, the one that can't seem to fucking get it. Still answer his phone for you when you call and shit. Hopefully tonight he learned. I'm so grateful to every one of y'all in this saga who has had my back. And I won't name a name because it's too many of y'all. I'm eternally grateful for those of you who has had my family back, including Toya's. And I shouldn't have to say, you ain't going to hear from me no more in this saga shit related again, because I've said that before and y'all ain't heard from me. Y'all only know I'm only speaking on this situation, so I shouldn't have to say that. But just know, it's love, man. But I don't be in your chats because a lot of times, man, y'all just don't really, y'all gonna say whatever y'all gonna say, and y'all, I mean, I can't stop that. But I can't be in your chats if y'all gonna be saying the craziest shit about Toya looks or whatever the case may be. So I get a lot of y'all beef with her or don't like her, whatever the case may be. So it's, for me, I feel most loyal to my own identity and my own integrity by not being in any chats who badmouth my sisters or brothers, whether or not I'm cool with them or not. And so to be safe, I just remove myself from every single chat. I don't comment on none of them. None of them. And so, and I'm sorry to a lot of y'all because I feel like I done Am dirty because I never came on her platform again after Toya asked me not to, knowing this woman ain't did nothing but have my motherfucking back. I'm sorry to you because you did nothing to me to deserve for me to not come back on your platform and really pull my support for whatever reason I want to use. But that's me trying to be a good brother, trying to honor my own integrity. And Amber, I think you understand it because I think you would do the same thing for Alexis. But now I wasn't at that place to meet y'all. I didn't know nothing about it. Nobody. And this is what I'm saying. This is life for me. I'm so quiet, people forget I fucking exist. Even with all of them meeting up. You don't think I felt the way? Toya feel a whole different way. I feel a way because I love y'all. A lot of y'all had my back through a lot of this shit. It was real traumatizing for me. And I connected with a lot of y'all. And ain't nobody hit me up to say, man, hey, I'm going to be in your city, Kev. Yeah, they hit me a whole different way because Toya would have been mad at me too because I'd have been there right with y'all, hugging necks like an idiot because I done told myself I wouldn't do it no more. But I would have been there, dancing and laughing right with y'all. Because as bad as this saga was, it's got some highlights too. And just like I'll forever hate some people, I'll forever, if I see them, it's on sight with some people. But I'll forever love a lot of y'all too. So this saga wasn't all bad. And I think I needed it to happen because it exposed people who people really were on levels I'd have never gotten to see them. And I got to be grateful for that. And whatever happened to my life for me speaking up for my brother, I will repair that. Bro, you don't owe me shit because I'll do it again. Yeah, I lost a lot. You didn't take it. I'll never blame you for what happened because I spoke up. I'll never blame you for what happened when I did what I know was the right thing. If I know I'm doing the right thing, whatever happened, fucking happened. What you talking about? They fucked my platform up for damn near a year. Fuck my finances all the way up. Complaining don't fix it though. You got to get out here and fix it. Because I got mouths to feed. There ain't no complaining about the damn thunderstorm or the kid who knocked their mound down. They just start back building. And so I got to build and not be going back and forth with people. But for my own sister to promote a video, have time to think about the shit, didn't undo it, and literally got up on here on a platform and had over 1,000 people watching, talking about why she don't deal with her own brothers. Yeah, that brought me back out. One thing you like to do, Toya, is tell things a different way. But you can't do that with this because all the shit that happened was directly on your platform, on your live. I was right there front and center with you on your live, trying to build you back up when you felt down, trying to make you feel love when you felt like you wasn't loved. When you on here online telling the world that people don't have your back, I come right up there and prove them wrong and you wrong. And I would get on my platform and cuss them the fuck out for trying to turn my sister against me. There's several lives like that. Even this live, I'm being nothing but gentle and kind to you, knowing you trying to play me. And I still was gentle and kind with you. Knowing you asked me to come on that platform so you and Sister Teaching them could try to pry me away from my support. And I've been on it since then and ain't said a fucking word. Every last one of them people that's sitting here trying to tell you what a bad brother we are is in platforms with people that's trying to destroy us, talking shit. And you act like you don't see the play. Play dumb all you want to, Toya. That's the people who you chose. Now deal with them and be happy. Don't be mad now because we don't talk to you. Don't be mad, especially because me, I don't know what the fuck Robert doing, but I got nothing for you. Don't be mad at your trade. You traded me away. That's what you did. The moment you asked me to choose you or Amber. When I said, okay, I understand, I knew then I wasn't dealing with you no more. I didn't lobby to talk to Amber. Can I still talk to her? Oh, come on, man. I said, okay. And I ain't been on Amber's chat since. So you got your wish, but I'm done with you. And you still mad, huh? literally for people you don't know. And the thing about it, them people that you don't know, you got good glimpses of them before you even met them. You talking about, Cali seemed like a good person. You saw all the shit this man done before you even met him, and he a good person. All right. You a great judge of character. I mean, you got it. You got it, yo. Like I said, when Ashley chats, when I try to speak to Ashley chats on some nice shit, right? On some kind shit. Shit backfired, right? I learned later it's cause Amora and them hit up. Why are you talking to Kevin? Why are you talking to Kevin? Because she explained this later. But I'm sitting here thinking, what the fuck is that about? I ain't doing nothing to this girl. Okay, she said, don't talk about me. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna block your live. I'm gonna flag your live because you was reviewing my live. I deleted. Okay, I just deleted. I don't even want to go through that with you. But since I can't speak on you, can you not speak on me? I asked, could she not speak on me? Oh, she get online. Oh, I did something wrong by asking her not to speak on me. Gay innuendos over and over and over and over. I don't know what she's doing to this day, but I know when she came back out here, she didn't offer not one apology for that shit. And probably don't give a fuck. Whatever. It's cool. That's kind of how shit go with me. Motherfuckers violate me all types of ways and don't ever feel no type of guilt about the shit at all. Which to me, they only show their own character. It's fine. But even I watch people forgive her. I watch people say, I Ashley, you cool now. I ain't like that. But who am I to say anything about that? I just fell back. Because you can't control people. I can't say y'all still be mad at her because I'm mad at her. No, she's saying she want to make it right. She exposing shit. They want to forgive her. They forgave her. Who am I to be mad at that? But you know, Tori, don't try to play like you addressed Ashley whenever Ashley was coming at me. Don't play like you did that because you didn't. You did that shit in the most diplomatic, respectful way. And she can even tell you that. You ain't never came at her sideways like, keep my brother name the fuck out your mouth. But that's how you want people coming for you. That's how you come for Robert. You don't come like that for me. So stop trying to act like you had both our backs, yo. Stop that shit. You're lying to a whole world who watched this whole thing. They're not stupid. Anyway, y'all, I'm not about to be up here all night. And look, what makes it so bad, if you go back and look at my page, you could see me trying to show her love even after the fact. I'm posting pictures of us all, saying I love my siblings, all of us, posting pictures of us all. She act like she didn't see none of that. Tori didn't reach out to none of that during that time. But soon as she in jail, though, all of a sudden, I should be reaching out to her. So she doesn't know how to love you at all. She only knows how to complain, and she feel like you don't come to her when she's in need. It's the weirdest shit ever. So Toya, I ain't spoke to Toya in months, right? She went to jail the other day, and now she gets out and wants to do a Kevin tell-all, a Robert tell-all, because I didn't reach out while she was in jail. What are you? Why would I? I'm not talking to you no more. Y'all find the weirdest shit to be mad about. None of y'all can say anything, you or Obi, that I directly did to you. You can only say he didn't reach out to even check on his nieces and nephews. Did y'all reach out to check on y'all's? What are we talking about? And if you got a problem, OB, with me not reaching out and checking on my nephews when Toya was in jail, fight me. If you don't like it, just fight me. Because you don't like talking. So don't get online and try to make me feel bad for not reaching out. Just come beat my ass since I'm a pussy and a bitch. Don't tell me no more what you don't like about nothing I'm doing. Come whoop my ass, bro. I only know one language. And it ain't talking, not with you. I can talk with other people. I don't talk with you. You don't want to hear me talk. So show me. Show me with your hands, bro. So I should have called Toya while she was in jail, right? Come show me with your hands then. Don't get on live and tell me you didn't even, don't talk to me, bro. Don't call me or nothing, bro. If you got something to say to me, come and see me about it. That's all it is, bro. Come beat my ass, bro, so I can learn a lesson. Teach me I should have called Toya and checked on her. Tough guy. Teach me. Because I ain't never going to call her. No matter what, I ain't never calling. So if you don't like that, you come beat my ass, bro. Toya's brothers is pussies. All I know is bitches around them. All right. Cool. Been nothing but nice to you. Nothing but nice to you. It's a lot of people out here in this world that got a lot of mixed opinions and understandings of us and our family ever since this whole saga shit been going on. But y'all seeing us in a matter of distress. People talking shit, trying to ruin our name. Y'all don't actually know us, and it's a shame that y'all didn't get to know us or whatever. In a real way, but I had to stop and just let y'all opinions be what they were. And I'm gonna do that from here on out. People are gonna go live and say I shouldn't have made a live, but they'll go live saying Toya should be able to speak her piece. You can hear her hurting in her voice. Let her speak her piece. But they won't hear my hurting in my voice. Mine ain't peace. Mine will be something else. They'll always try and do this. And guess what? I ain't got a word to say about it. Whatever they say about this, they can talk because I have no respect for them at all anyway. And Tiff, if I'm a bitch, tell Buck to come whoop my ass too. Yeah. Get Buck on live and tell him you up here calling me and Robert bitches and grown men bitches. I want to see what he think about it. Because if I call you back a bitch, I'm up here arguing with women because that's what y'all do. And Toya forgets that too. Meanwhile, it's women that's up here. She wants me to get up here and go back and forth with women so they can just say, I'm going back and forth with women. So she wants you to speak up for her when it's a bunch of women who talking about it. Ain't one man in this saga talking shit about Toya. But she wants me to come up here and say something. See how that work? And I never asked her to address Callie on anything because Callie's a man. And like I said, whether I talk to Toya or not, if a more than would have tried this shit in Toya's face, she would have beat their ass and moved on. But what Toya has been exposed to here recently was like somebody strapped her in a chair and just tortured her with words. And eventually she succumbed. And I think she's scared of them. All the bullying, all the gaslighting, all the damn talking shit, accusing her of only wanting money and talking about her looks has scared her to death of them. And she's trying her best to do whatever to keep them off of her. And OB is too. Because he can see Toya's scared of him. He can see she don't want no more of it. And they are relentless. And I get it. But I didn't know you was that damn weak to sell out your whole family just to get them people to stop talking about you. They can talk about me to the fucking day they die, until I die too, and they can talk about me some more. But I'll never sell out my family for them. I don't like it either. I don't like it either. But I'll turn it off before I sit there and sell out my family and talk about my damn family. And I hate that for you, Toya. I do. I hate that for you that they was able to get to you like that. Because the Toya I know would have never, ever bowed down to bullies. Not the Toya I know. But you online and that you powerless to these people. And you realize it ain't shit you can do to make them stop. And what happened is they eventually got to you. And now you scared of them trying to get on their good side. More are cool. More ain't all bad. Yo, cut that shit out. And here I am still trying to speak life into you and summon back the Toya that I knew. I don't like that you got verbally abused even as a kid, and I think that's what makes it makes you so susceptible to it now. And like I said, if it happened in front of you, you would have made it end a long time ago. Them women running their mouth like they was about you. But what you're doing right now is not the right way to handle it, and it's not going to make them stop. Because I'm going to tell you this: at some point, Toya, they're going to run you right back down through there. I'm telling you. And all the stuff that they're telling you and encouraging you to do right now, that's the shit they're going to be talking shit to you about. They're going to be like, you got online and try to ruin your own brother and talk about your own brother. They're going to say all of this shit to you. The shit that they trying to be understanding to you now for, they're going to call all that shit out here soon. You watch, because that's how they do. They'll defend you until they mad at you, and then they'll call out all the shit they should have called out when that other shit was going down. And you fell right into it. It ain't a cash app that's worth it, Toya. Even if they would have came through with a bunch of money, it ain't worth it. And you're going to learn in a year or two, maybe not now, but you're going to learn that your brothers was actually valuable pieces to your life. And what you did is you kicked them to the curb because you thought you could control them like they was your own little Doberman pitchers. Oh, hey, listen, I'm not setting out to do nothing to OB. He said, I'm a pussy. He said, I'm a bitch. He didn't say my name, but I get it. You ain't got to say shit twice for me to understand. I'm very smart. So I said, if he got a problem with me, he told me the last time we spoke when I was trying to calm them down and speak life. Nah, Kevin, all you want to do is talk about shit. Okay, I don't want to talk no more. No more talking. So if you got something to say to me, don't say shit to me. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying I'm coming to see him at all. If he has a problem with what I'm saying about Toya up on this live tonight, what I'm saying about him, my opinion of any of this shit, me not reaching out to Toya, checking on the kids, me not answering my phone for Toya, if he got a problem with that, come beat my ass, bro. That's all it is to it. Because he can't say shit else that I've done. Shit else. Yeah, I hate it's being poured out too, my dudes, and thank all of y'all for giving, for giving cash, whatever you call it. I can't even think straight. But don't worry. But don't worry about me. I appreciate y'all saying y'all feel my pain, but don't worry about my pain. Y'all got pain too. We ain't no different than y'all. Ain't shit happening to me that ain't happening to y'all. I mean, y'all siblings ain't up here going in on your family and shit like that. But I mean, I watched y'all kids be talked about. All the same shit. Yo, don't feel sorry for me. Pick yourself up. I don't need nobody's fucking pity at all. Shit, one of these motherfucking days I'm gonna die. Somebody it might be at the hands of somebody. Ain't nobody gonna care even then. Life go on. Your life keep fucking spinning, yo. I used to feel bad for this shit. Like y'all hear them talk about my son. Y'all hear them, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that no more. Yeah, they talked about my son. My son just got talked about. Ain't shit nobody can do about it but me when I fucking see him. So somebody feeling sorry for me or caring about it don't mean shit, yo. My heart was broken when people insulted some of these people who turned on me. Me caring what them people did to them didn't make them feel anything about me. So don't worry about me, yo. I'm serious, y'all. If I die tomorrow, don't fucking worry about me. I swear to God, because niggas die every day, B. Niggas get turned on every day. This shit grew me the fuck up. It grew me up, yo. At the end of the day, somewhere it's a fucking bird flying over a fucking waterfall without giving a fuck. I'm about to be right there with that bird. I'm not caring about what nobody did to me in the past, what nobody said about me or anybody about me. I got to worry about creating a life for my family forward. That's it. I'm very hurt about what she's did. I've been hurt about things she's done. But fuck me. Fuck my feelings. Don't nobody else care about them. And my feelings ain't about to do shit. So if she get up here talking again, she just will have talked. If Callie do a whole nother come around now since I said his name again, because you know how he like to do. That's what he'll do. They can have it. They can talk till they fucking blue in the face. I'm worried about my family. I did too much investing in other people when it should have been my family. I wish I could go back to all them days of going back and forth and snap myself out of it. Robert was telling me from the beginning, man, ain't nothing you can do to make these people stop talking. I wish I'd have listened to him from the very beginning. He was fucking right. I ain't even give you the whole rundown or anywhere close to the shit that the ups and downs that me and Toya and them been through. She said I put out because I wanted my own place to stay. That's never happened. I've never put out because I wanted my own place to stay. But I'll also never explain why I put her out to the fucking world. Because it ain't none of y'all business. She know why, and if she forgot, fuck it. She can have it. But that's all she do is run around to my family members and online to lie and skew shit. You can do whatever you got to do, but you don't got a brother in me no more. That's real shit. And you can try to compare yourself to Dawn or anybody. I'm done with you because of you. Just because of you. So if you done with me, just like you said tonight, this is why I don't support my brothers, right? If you're done with me, then be done with me. Don't make no video addressing me. Don't call my fucking phone. Be done with me for real, Toya, just like you saying. Because I can bet you right now you won't see me saying another fucking word about you. And also nobody can come to me and talk about you either. And after today, if anybody's talking about you on my platform, I'm going to delete it too. Because I don't hate you. I'm just done with you. I'm done trying. I'm done with you. And people can try to convince you that you winning or your brother did you wrong. I don't give a fuck. They can do that. You get that. Take them. Take them with you, put them in your pocket, and y'all go all and talk about how horrible your brothers are and how much they're bitches. Talk with them people, Toya. But guess what? Know that nobody will be on the phone with me calling you a bitch or calling you out your name, and I'll be ha-ha kikiing with them. Because I'm real. Even if I don't deal with you, I ain't going to deal with nobody who insults you either. Now, for all of y'all wondering why I fuck with Robert so tight, you know. And if you're wondering why I don't talk with Toya no more, now you know. Are we good? Are we good? Any more questions for me, y'all? I'm dead ass serious. Because I got nothing else to say on the matter, yo. Whatever I have to say, I'll take it to my motherfucking grave. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter. Nobody cares. No, I'm not moving to Africa. I'm moving to Colombia. But yeah, I'm up out of here, yo. Ain't nothing here for me. I'm good, yo. Take care of my family, man. I'm going to get on. But like I said, to any of you guys who had my brother's back and still continue to, I definitely appreciate you. To all of you who had my back, I definitely appreciate y'all. And like I said, if I start saying names, I won't know when to quit and I'll leave somebody out. But y'all know who y'all are and we good. And even though people like Am and all of y'all, I've heard y'all here recently go in on Toya about the things she's been doing, know this. And based off the energy you had for me since I've known you, we are good, love. We good. And a lot of y'all who know we tight too, and we've had nothing but each other's back, we good. But I ask, if y'all dealing with my sister, deal with her on what she did, the behavior. Talking about her looks, insulting her looks, that's not necessary. And I have a lot of love for y'all. And if y'all got any for me, I can't tell y'all what to do, but if y'all got any for me, chill on that. And if you do it, you ain't got to look for me to say nothing to you or nothing like that. But just know I made that request that y'all can deal with her without talking about how she look and shit, y'all. Some shit ain't necessary to get the point across. And she's done enough to talk about it without insulting her looks and shit. That is my sister. And I know how girls are. Y'all gonna go in on each other and y'all don't really pull back. But just know that that's why I don't be up in the chats and stuff like that, because it really ain't a good look, regardless of what. And so y'all think y'all know that if I'm in y'all chat saying hey to you and y'all just got finished going at it with Toya and not just telling her about her behavior, but insulting her, you know, that don't look good for me. And it would go against my integrity as a man, even though I like y'all. I like a lot of y'all. So it's as much as Amber had my back, and I'm sure it might have made her feel away, but she can tell you I ain't been in her chat since that day, proving that I have integrity, I have loyalty. You asked me not to talk to her, Toya, I didn't talk to her. And I couldn't get no respect for that. It's just he didn't want to do it. I never told you what I wanted to do or didn't want to do. All I said was okay. And then some days later, I said, I thought about it. And I'm choosing me. Toya asked me to make a decision on who I was going to choose, and I'm choosing me. I ain't got a right to say that, but Toya got a right to say why she don't support her brothers. But I ain't got a right to say, yo, I'm choosing me, man. See, it's funny how the bystanders, the people who talk based on who they like or not, they want to disqualify somebody else in their rights to speak their mind. But then all of a sudden validate the other person. Oh, you can speak your mind. Toya got every right. Don't y'all tell her she can't say nothing. She been out here for her. I have too, right? So, okay, same thing for me then. But they won't. They'll say, I'm being a bitch for speaking my mind. I'm being lame or doing somebody wrong. I don't care. With that being said, bro, I love you, man. Always will. You always have my back and I'll always have yours. Toya, OB, we're done. If you didn't understand it before now, you should have understood it now because I won't answer my damn phone. So we're completely done. Don't call me ever again for anything. Okay? If there's a death in the family, somebody else can call and tell me. And if it's a death in mine, somebody else will call and tell you. But I'm not talking to you no more. I'm done with y'all. And that's a fact. And that's where it is. Unless, of course, OB, you want to have a physical conversation with me. And I welcome you to that since I'm a bitch. But other than that, stay away from me. Don't call me. Don't wonder why I'm not answering my phone. Don't call me to check on my kids when I got 3 grown kids that you got the numbers to. And when your kids' birthdays and shit come up and you want to reach out to me and tell me it's their birthdays, don't tell me. Tell them I don't talk to Kevin no more. Just tell them that. Because I watched you badmouth me in front of them. Oh, that hurt. I ain't even told Toya, I ain't even told Janae, Israel, or Justice what you've done. You said you talk to Janae sometimes. Yeah, that's why Janae still talk to you. Because if I did what you did in front of them, they wouldn't talk to you either. Because seeing me upset with you alone, Toya, would force them to have to make a decision. That's the shit you do when you get online in front of your kids, bad-mouthing your brothers, acting like we did something to you and we didn't. Your children have good uncles, but you rather them believe that we bad just because you mad at us for something. Well, you got it. You ain't playing roller coaster with me and fucking tug of war with me with your kids. You can have them. They're your kids. And mine is mine. So don't try to reach out to mine through me. I should tell you don't reach out to them, period. But don't reach out to mine through me. And I'm not reaching out to yours through you or otherwise. Because I'm not trying to fight through what they think of me based on your fucking opinions. You got it. One brother down. 3 more to go. I'm out, y'all. Again, thanks to all of y'all and peace to all of y'all. Forevermore. Real talk.